How are we doing, everyone? Happy October. I cannot believe we're already in the month of October. This year's come and go, but typically this time of year in real estate, it tends to slow down a little bit. And here's kind of what my projections are for the rest of the year and the upcoming new year. I do believe that the interest rates are going to remain low, still making it a great time to buy or refinance whatever you're looking to do. I do believe that the housing market is going to get back to a little bit of a normal curve. And what I mean by this is that home prices will remain steady, remain the same, but I believe that the activity is going to slow down a bit and start to give us a little more options in inventory than what we have seen the past few months. But today I just wanted to make a very quick video. I promise I'm not going to ramble on this one, on what an inspection contingency is. I get tons of questions about the inspection contingency. First, does an inspection need to be done? No, it does not. In this type of market, as I had told you guys in the past, with buyers giving sellers exactly what they're asking for, we were seeing that home inspection get waived a lot. So right there tells you, if a buyer needs to get financing, they still have that financing contingency, but the inspection contingency is not there. And this is really a big deal because most people don't realize this. If a buyer has an inspection contingency, they can literally walk away for no reason, just for having the inspection complete and done. Nothing even needs to pop up on the inspection report. That buyer now has the right to respond to that inspection report and tell the seller how they would like to proceed. Secondly, I get questioned all the time, what if the home passes or fails? There is no pass or fail. The inspection reports are 100% knowledge based. And what I mean by that is the inspector goes out there, he does a report on the whole entire home. Is he going to find stuff? Yes, of course, that's his job. But once the inspection's complete, it's totally up to the buyer on how they would like to proceed. So let's just say that X, Y, and Z popped up on the inspection report and the buyer would like the seller to fix X, Y, and Z. The seller now can decide on how they would like to proceed as well. So most of the times we do come into an agreement at this area, but let's just say that seller only wants to fix X and Y. They can go back to the buyer and say, hey, we're only willing to fix X and Y, and we could potentially give you a credit towards Z, if that makes sense. So it's 100% knowledge-based inspection report that leaves it up to the buyer and a decision for the buyer on how they would like to proceed. And typically what we see is, the inspection gets ordered by the agent, the inspection gets complete, a report gets sent over to the buyer, and now that report is shared with the seller as well. So the seller is aware of everything that has popped up. The buyer can also say, hey, we're going to accept the property totally as is. We're okay with everything. We're going to keep moving forward. So I know that the inspection contingency can be very scary, and it's probably one of the bigger hiccups that we have in our contracts, that we see issues come up because you could be living in a home that is totally functioning and not be aware of some of the things that the inspector is going to find. So it's a great thing for a buyer to have in their agreement in a sale. And like I said, sometimes there are that chance that the buyer walks away because the inspection report. It's not very often, especially in this type of market. We're not seeing it too much. So hopefully that helps you guys understand kind of how an inspection works. If you have any questions in regards to the inspection or inspection contingency or real estate needs, whatever it might be, I'm your guy. Please feel free to give me a call, 717-873-0301. I hope you guys all have a fantastic month of October, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.